South Carolina. He now resides here in Greenville. Moody Black is passionate about teaching poetry to youth and adults and speaking about purpose and challenging depression. Each time Moody is on the stage, he aims to uplift every person in the audience. As this day represents our first time for GHA and the Upstate Continuum of Care Greenville chapter to join together for a joint meeting, and for both to be back together in person since over a year ago, we asked Moody to write a poem and center our time today. Please join me in welcoming him to perform Homeless.
Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm kind of loud, so I might need to back up a little bit. I'm about to teach y'all some things you may not know, particularly if you work with some young people. I'm going to teach you a phrase you might have heard, didn't know what it means. I got you. The expression no cap is slang meaning no lie or for real. Often used to emphasize someone is not exaggerating about something hard to believe. They say it takes a village. But what if there's no village to take you? And if they say home is where the heart is, well, that's true. Then sadly, on any given day in the U.S. of A., 550,000 plus people are heartless. Without home, that is. Or anywhere to hang their hat. No cap. But the fact is that homelessness has a face. And it looks like your cousin, your auntie, uncle, your baby brother can even share your reflection if you're the one that people are neglecting. Treating you like you're a lowercase. No cap. And for a small moment in time, I was without home when rent got too high and mama and sister had to move on and granny them ain't got no room, had to figure it out on my own and try to live with my pops, but we didn't get along. I learned that the stars look different when you're sleeping in your car. And boarding houses and hotels charge more than your landlord did, so my pull-up game was strong, meaning I would pull up at hotel parking lots, pull up at my friend's driveway when his family was asleep, pull up at Walmart and Waffle House, scrape some change and get those hash browns smothered and covered. No cap. I feel like being homeless transformed you into a wolf walking alone in the desert while everyone there's telling you that you ain't worth having water. Don't let this place convince you that you don't deserve a chalice. A cup filled with chances while you're trying to fill it with change. Everybody who's homeless is not there because of their choices. Chances are sometimes your circumstances choose you. And you're hoping for some change. And everybody that's homeless don't have an addiction. Sometimes it's due to an eviction, so what are we to do? Especially when we live in society where we're scared of the truth. And the truth itself is under attack. And people without these resources are our truth. And we're scared to look at it, the truth, that is. Because the truth makes us uncomfortable. And no one wonders how the truth feels. Well, it's uncomfortable. Like when it lay under bridges, on park benches, on concrete sofas, but you know how we do. We hide the truth so it doesn't mess up our beautiful landscape of lives. We don't want it to wreck our real estate, but it's funny, these folk represent our realist state. Listen, just because one is homeless don't mean that they are not human. Many of us handle the heartbreak of losing everything a little different. Coping with having nothing and being told you have nothing is a double-barreled shotgun shot to the psyche. It might be that we need to check ourselves. We need to come together and make this place a place where everyone has a place with proper health care, fair housing, proper mental health services. Yes, we all need a mind check because there are people in position to help the homeless, but they refuse to sign the check. It's hide and go seek trying to find respect. Like they don't breathe the same air we breathe. They need to know in their hearts that we're supposed to be here, that they're supposed to be here, that they prayed on bended knee like it's a game being played and they don't want them in it. No cap. But these are people, y'all. Homeless, but there are more broken homes than any missing parent can create. Ironically, sometimes society creates homeless people. Because you telling me that we can send people into outer space? We can't spend money to get somebody in space? Dear everyone who feels like a nomad, there are people here, right here, who ride for you. You may be homeless, but don't be hopeless. There are people fighting hard to give you a space where you can look at the stars from the window of your living room, and maybe they will shine different. Maybe all you need is a little bit of hope and help, and maybe you can shine different. And maybe if we all get together, supply everyone with the bare necessities, then we can join together and put people first. We create help and hope. We create a village of caring. We create opportunity from crisis and resilience from collaboration.